week was the second part of our St. Augustine trip where we took you to the fort. We took you to the Pirate Museum where we looked around and I tried to steal some gold. And then we saw pirates taking happy naps because of too much rum. Checked out some pirate movies. And then over to the ghost tours. Ooh, they were scary. What are we doing this week?
Hey everyone, welcome back. John and Lily here. Guess what we're doing? We're going to go paddleboarding. We're going to go check out some sand castles too.
To get to our paddleboarding spot, we had to take highways and go over several bridges, go by the marina, and of course we had to, look at the boats while we drove by. Wink, wink.
Hey, we were excited, we were anxious. You could cut the tension with a butter knife. We were almost there. Just a few more houses, a few more palms, a few more bushes, and we arrived. Yes, sir.
But
Okay, here we are. This is what paddleboarding looks like.
this is where we start.
This is where we start. All right, let's go.
Like a Tetris game we played as kids, we had to carefully pack the car, then unpack the car. Then, time to fill up the paddleboards.
We like the inflatable paddleboards because they're lightweight, easy to transport, versus lugging them on top of the car. If you are a paddleboarder or thinking about inflatable paddleboards, we highly suggest getting an electric pump. With the electric pump doing the hard work for us, we can get ready. We can put on our sunscreen, because if you're out in the sun, you don't want to forget your sunscreen. You can have a drink. It gives us time to, act silly before we have to load up the paddleboards with the cooler and any accessories that we may need on the trip.
While paddleboarding is vigorous exercise, it's also fun. I love goofing off, screwing around before we get to hard work, but even out on the water. Hard work or not, we're having a good time.
Well, it looks like my board's almost done. Each board takes about 10 minutes, so we've got about 20 minutes or so to get everything wrapped up and get ready to get over to the water. So here we go.
Whoops, don't forget your paddle.
Now, time to get stabilized and get my sea legs ready. Sometimes John takes a little longer.
And I'm up.
Once I'm up, I got my balance, I can motor about pretty good. Check out this action. It's almost like I was born on the water. I bet you can see yourself having fun with us out on paddleboards. And I'm spent. I think it's sandwich time, huh?
Pelicans!
The water at this location was crystal clear. We could see everything. We saw fish, crabs, even a stingray.
Super shallow. I don't even have to paddle. This is nice. Look, there's like a line of ripples.
That's what I was saying, yeah. It's like, why does it start rippling all of a sudden?
Crab! No wonder there's so many crab traps out here. They're everywhere.
I can't say enough about the quality of exercise that paddleboarding gives you. Whether you're on your knees or standing, you use your entire body. Your legs, your back, your chest, your core, everything. It's great exercise. But man, does it wear you out. Somehow, after paddleboarding all day, packing the car, getting there, setting up, getting out on the water, going on a great waterborne adventure for all the exercise, for the fresh air, the beautiful scenery, seeing the wildlife. When you make it back, you are just exhausted. And you know what? Our day has just begun. In all truth, the day has just begun. But, you got to roll everything up, put it in the car, and then head on down the road, heading to sandcastles. I know you're thinking, sandcastles? Aquatic adventures? Well, I tell you what, sandcastles are on the beach, and that's aquatic for me. But first, we had to stop and get some beverages. I had to recharge and then hit the festival-like atmosphere. taking a look at all of the sandcastles, the artistry, the fun. It truly was just a family-friendly event, if you will. Lots of great different exhibits, things to do, music, food, scenery, and I think that Lily and I will sit down and talk with you about what it is we liked about each and every sculpture that we found most fascinating.
I am absolutely loving the festival and the activities that are going on and the music. The vendors are selling trinkets and clothing and lawn art and just really cool stuff. There's food and you can't go wrong with that. If you show up early, you get to watch the magnificent creation of these amazing sculptures. You get to watch piles of sand turn into magnificent art. Each artist has their own unique interpretation of each of the fairy tales. It was like walking through a childhood storybook with adult perspective. Now we're going to share our favorite sculptures with you. Okay, let's go.
Our favorite pieces, or some of our favorite pieces, are the ones we're going to share with you. They're really cool. Every artist, I think, had his own interpretation of the fairy tale, Grimm's fairy tales. So it was a lot of fun exploring. This is The Princess and the Pea, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you know the story real well?
I don't know if I know it real well, but I know there was a pea between some mattresses and she couldn't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I know that much.
Yeah. So I like how this artist didn't make the pea a pea. He made it more like a giant
It's
boulder.
huge, yeah.
Yeah.
And the cat. I love the cat.
Yeah, the cat. The details on the sculpting is just amazing. I loved all of them.
Yeah.
This one was a lot of fun, though.
They were all fun.
They're
It was
all
really hard to really narrow it down. Yeah.
All right. And then we come to
Ooh,
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Yeah, this one, I really liked kind of the way Humpty Dumpty looked like it was really put together with like different pieces just kind of stuck together.
A puzzle.
Yeah, like a puzzle, but it wasn't quite right. And he did this with sand. Sand. Totally aquatic. But the guy off to the side there, he's got a tube of glue. And obviously, he's done just a horrible job.
Maybe it's just not Elmer's. Maybe it's
not Elmer's.
Dollar Tree brand.
Anyway, this one was really cool. It seems plain, but it just had really a sharp feel to it.
Yeah,
I like
it. Was good.
Coolness. All righty. And then we've got this one. Ooh. This one threw me at first. I was like, what was this?
Yeah, it's Cinderella's coach.
Cinderella's coach got to get back before the strike of midnight.
I'm guessing they're trying to get her back before she turns into a pumpkin.
Yeah. What I was wondering, like, are these the sisters trying to get rid of her?
Ooh.
Or was she leaving to go live with the prince at this point in her carriage later in the story?
The sisters did want to get rid of her, so that's possible.
I thought they liked having her as like a domestic slave. Anyways, yeah, the artistry again, the facial expressions in the sand, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of fun. It was like it was the rest of the day adventure to do this.
It was.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was just a spectacular event.
Yeah. And then there was this one.
Goldilocks.
This was in my top 3.
Yeah, this one was good. I really like this.
Yeah.
The detail, it was amazing how Goldilocks is just laying there and Bear's just kind of looking at her.
And they called it the little beach. Mm-hmm. It's like they went to the beach and Goldilocks interrupted and screwed their whole beach plan up. It was
stupid Goldilocks.
Stupid. And she got beer cans next to her. And the little bear's mad and the daddy bear's pissed and the mama bear's,
I mean, is the dad pissed?
Oh, he was mad.
That Goldilocks is laying there.
She drank his beer.
Okay.
It was funny. Right. But yeah, they had little footprints.
You gotta take the good and the bad, I guess.
Yeah, you do. Anyways, it was a really cool interpretation. Like she kicked down part of the little bear's sandcastle.
She kicked down some beer.
And she kicked down some beers. It was fun. It was a really cool sculpture because what we do is we would go look at them and then come back and look at them again.
Yeah.
And
there's different angles and some in the front and the back and some were actually two-sided, which we'll show you.
Oh yeah. You could see things from all the sides. It was fun. Now this one.
This was like Cinderella's castle at Disney World.
I don't know what this one was, but it had to be 15 feet tall.
It was tall. Yeah, I mean
you can see in the scale.
Yeah, see in the scale the people.
It was just this towering spires and this huge thing, and it had an actual working light in the top. Or
Yeah, it did. And the windows were just carved out magnificently. The detail was just superb.
yeah, it was like a real house. I wanted
Real
to move
castle.
in. That real castle. Oh, that reminds me of Jimi Hendrix. Castles made of sand.
I don't know. I see Walt Disney.
Oh, okay. I see Jimi Hendrix. You see Walt Disney.
I see Cinderella.
Now, this was probably, again, one of the most detailed, artistic, with a funny little twist of interpretation.
Yes, this one was just, the detail was just superb. Like, it was so amazing.
The gingerbread house. And
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel, tomato.
On Bugs Bunny, it was like Hansel. Remember the old Bugs Bunny kind? Hansel. I love that. It's one of the best Bugs Bunnies ever. Anyways, I know Bugs Bunny. That's how I roll.
I watched Bugs Bunny, but I don't know that one.
You know that one?
No.
It was the Hansel and Gretel one.
I don't know.
It was, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I think Bugs Bunny rescued the kids, and he messed with the witch the whole show. It was great.
Cool.
And then the witch turned into a hot bunny for Bugs.
Like hot as in
Sexy.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, she became a sexy
Woohoo!
bunny. Yeah. But in this angle, you can see that one of the Hansel or Gretel has a pumpkin, so it's like Halloween. They're trick-or-treating, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
But he didn't just build the house. He didn't just do the characters. Even the ground, you can see it looks like little gumdrops and jelly beans and stuff. It was
With
just
a little wall around it.
Yes.
And then the back was even good.
right. You can see here again the other sides.
The back and the side, yeah.
Yeah, you got the peppermints and you got the gingerbread and the frosting and the little gumdrop balls and
And remember, this is all out of sand.
all that of sand.
But they did import the sand. Like, this is not just the sand from the beach. It's actually special sand that they imported from somewhere. I forget where they imported it from.
I think they're like the Keys or something, right?
I don't know.
It comes from a long ways away.
Yeah, it comes from somewhere else. It's not
It's-
just the beach sand. It's like special sand mixed with something.
They
I
got
don't
some
know.
other sticky stuff.
Yeah.
But
But still, wow.
incredible details, fun. You can see the little evil witch there. You know, they're not good. No one likes witches.
Just other witches.
I don't even think witches like
I don't
themselves. Yeah. But this one,
This one I think was my favorite.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I'm really torn, but I really like this one. I mean, because, you got a tired ass mom just sitting on the couch.
Well, the old woman living in a shoe. She looks kind of like
She's tired.
she looks like a lady of the night, is what she looks like.
She
with
does.
She got the high heel shoes, fishnet stockings.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
It's a non-mom night.
I don't know what it is, but now we know why she has so many damn kids. Anyways, this one really was cool. Had great detail as well, and again, artistic interpretation.
Yeah.
And then you can see all the people that are here. I mean,
Oh, it was packed. It was
Packed.
just between the sand sculptures and all the vendors that were set up and all the food carts. Well, I don't know, they were actually carts, but food tents? Yeah, food tents.
yeah.
So food tents from hot dogs to pulled pork to pretzels to nachos. I mean, there was everything.
Yeah,
We saw some. We weren't getting out of there food free, but and also the thing that I like doing was walking around and looking at all the yard signs that people have like homemade with all the funny sayings. Some of them were really, really cute and unique, and some of them were super funny.
Yeah, and all aquatic oriented, either
Oh yeah,
Tiki Islander or Goofy Birds or Jimmy Buffett or Pirates or whatever.
don't pee in the pool.
Yeah, don't pee in the pool signs. There are plenty of those.
Lots of pee in the
Right.
pool.
So the sun was setting. We went back. We got some stuff to eat and drink because along the beach there's just food and drink everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Very aquatic, I tell you.
Yep. So we went to eat, and then we came back, and it was nighttime.
And then we got to see everything with the lights on it.
Yeah.
And it again,
Spooky.
it changed like the way everything felt because of the color of light and how it played off of the sand, and it cast different shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is Hansel and Gretel again.
Hansel.
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 Anyways, yeah, you can just tell. It just now at night. It's getting close to Halloween. It just has an eerier feel and it's Grimm's fairy tales. So why not be grim?
So perfect timing.
Perfect timing, Grimm. Yeah. And this is that tall castle again. I mean, here this
is the other side.
Just the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. It just really popped with the bright white lights on it.
Yeah, it was just like 360. They didn't just do one-sided sculptures. Like if you walked around the sculptures, they all had detail to them.
Yeah, it was fun, a lot of fun. Now this was my favorite. It was the three pigs, and they had the wolf in the pot, and they're actually kind of these sinister pigs, and it was like
they were evil pigs.
Well, the wolf is no good guy.
He's not. No, the wolf was evil.
They turned the tables on him, and they got him in the pot, and one pig's got the chef's hat, and this really was, I think, my favorite at night, anyways. Just because
it's not one of the most detailed sculptures, but it was cute.
It was cute. It really was. We had tons of fun with this. So, anyways, that's it for the pictures we want to share. We really hope you enjoyed this aquatic adventure day we had, from paddleboarding to sand sculptures. Yeah. And I think we'll be back.
I think so.
I'm having fun at this. Are you?
Yeah, I'm having fun, and they're having fun. So,
Everyone's having fun. It's a win-win. All right.
All right. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share with all your friends.
Bye now. And action. You want me to start? Okay, I'll get it going.